Do you need to complete domestic violence classes? The process can be very overwhelming and confusing, especially if you have never been through legal issues in the past. If you are asking, how do I enroll in domestic violence classes, there are several important things you will need to be aware of. Number 1. Get enrolled quickly. One of the most important things you need to be aware of is that you are most likely dealing with a time-sensitive situation. In many states, you only have 2 weeks to get enrolled and be able to show proof of enrollment in domestic violence classes. The consequence for failing to enroll in a timely manner is often the acceleration of probation, a warrant being placed on you, and even jail time. In many cases, not only do you need to be enrolled by your next court date, you may also be expected to have completed several classes prior to your court date. Number 2. You have choices. When you are getting enrolled in your classes, you will usually have some choices to make. First, you need to find out if you are able to complete your classes online or if you must attend in person. Many states will now allow participants to complete domestic violence classes online. However, some areas mandate in-person face-to-face group classes. Number 3. Another factor to consider is transportation. You will most likely have a maximum number of allowable absences and, in most cases, lack of transportation is not an excused absence. If you do not have reliable transportation, or you live in a rural area where there is not a class within a reasonable driving distance, completing the classes online may be your best chance at successfully fulfilling your obligations. If you are unable to complete your classes online, most areas select locations located on a bus route. Number 4. A final consideration is your current financial situation. Most agencies have an enrollment fee that is required to be paid at the time of the appointment. If you have just been released from jail or lost your employment, this may be a challenge. Enrollment fees typically range from $70 to $160. Weekly class fees range from $25 to $50 per week. Some online classes waive the first 4 class fees to allow you time to get your finances together. For more information, visit onlinedomesticviolenceclasses.com. How do I sign up for domestic violence classes? Number 1. Decide if you want to take the classes online or in person. Number 2. Do your research. Programs vary widely. Number 3. Figure out your budget and if you can afford an enrollment fee. Number 4. Get enrolled quickly or a warrant may be placed on you. See onlinedomesticviolenceclasses.com for more information.